Hey there! Today we're going to be drawing an owl. I really love owls. I have all sorts of owls that I've collected throughout the world from traveling in different places that look so different from each other. So here's a little owl I got in Japan. I don't know how they made it, but it's this ball, and inside that ball is a little owl. Isn't that neat? I don't know how to get him out of there, but he moves around. Here's another owl really heavy, made out of iron. But you can see each owl looks very different. Here's an alebrije from Mexico that I got while actually doing a research trip for the feature film Coco. This is beautifully hand-painted. Each of the symbols have a meaning behind it. Really beautiful. And here's another owl that's actually a container. And this one is from Europe, from Denmark. Really beautiful. But what I really love about these is that they're so different. They're all owls, but I love the shapes of owls and how they look different. This is one made out of ceramic from Japan. But each of them have different shapes and different elements to them. And today, I thought I would draw one of my favorite animals, an owl. And we'll do our own version of an owl. Okay, so today all you need is some paper. Have plenty of paper. And if I go too fast, don't forget, you can always pause the video so I don't go too fast. But I'll try to go at the right speed so we can all draw together. So get out your favorite drawing material. It could be a pen, a pencil, crayon. I like drawing with this click pen. And today I will be drawing with some crayons. These are crayons that I sort of like. They're really waxy. Get out one of these crayons. And we're gonna do our warm-up. So I hope you have a bit of paper in front of you. And like always, I'm gonna start by stretching my fingers and moving my wrists around and rotating my shoulders. Yeah, hear stuff cracking. You guys might not get cracking, but when you get older, stuff starts cracking. Okay, and this warm-up, we're gonna start right in the middle of the page, and we're gonna start with a dot. So here we go. Go along with me and do a little dot. Okay? Then around that dot, I'm gonna draw a little circle. Ooh, it looks like an eye, right? Then around that dot, I'm gonna draw a bigger circle. And I bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna draw a bigger circle. Drawing circles can be tricky, so sometimes as I get bigger, I like to ghost. What I call ghost. This is like you do the motion before you make the mark. And that allows me to get a little bit of my muscle. Oop, gotta hold on to the paper though. And draw bigger circles. So I'll ghost once, twice, and then the third time, I'll draw the circle. So let's keep doing that. And we make bigger and bigger and bigger circles. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it gets the blood flowing and you get warmed up, okay? And then beyond that, let's start to draw some waves. So let's start over here and let's try to just keep them the same. Do you see that? Some waves. All right, and I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna start one step over and try to hit the wave into the other wave. Do you see that? If you don't get it perfect, it's okay. We're just warming up. Let's do one more. All right. Feeling good? And let's do a swirl. So just like the dots, we're going to start right in the middle. And we're going to do 2 of these. And let's get bigger and bigger and bigger. And try not to go back over your circle. Let's do that. Let's do 2 of those. Okay? And we're going to do a lot of circles today. Let's do more circles. So try to draw the same size circle. This is really challenging. Again and again and again. Okay? So I'm going to ghost and I'm going to try to make the circle. And we're going to try to keep drawing that same size circle. Ghost. Okay, it's not perfect, but now I'm starting to feel good, and I'm just going to draw some straight lines. Let's do dots. 1. Do you guys ever play Connect the Dots? We'll make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3 on each side, okay? And just connect the dots. So same thing. Sometimes I ghost, and then draw a straight line. Just try to draw. I look right at the second dot with my pen on the first dot, and I draw right to that line. Okay? Just try to draw straight lines. That's all we're trying to do. Okay? How are you guys feeling? Pretty warmed up? Great. I'm gonna get a new piece of paper. Give you guys a second to finish up your warm-up. I really love owls because they are fun to draw because you can draw in all sorts of different ways. Look how simple this one is. Or even simpler, look how simple this is. It's just 2 circles and a triangle and a big body. And it's really beautiful because they use the wood grain of the jar to kind of almost look like feathers to me. It's really pretty. Here's another one. Look at that, it's a light one. But it's really cool. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, are you guys ready to draw our own owl? Let's draw an owl. Okay, let's draw kind of a baby, fluffy owl. What do you guys think? Okay, so what we're gonna start with is a circle. Okay, so just like before, I'm just gonna ghost, and I'm gonna do sort of a circle that just sits right in the middle of the page. And I'm just gonna draw the best that I can, a circle. Okay? Everyone following along? Doesn't have to be perfect. It's totally okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna imagine kind of half of the circle. You guys see that? Half of it. And inside there, I'm gonna draw 2 circles. But inside, I'm gonna try to stay inside of the other circle I made. Okay? Can you guys see the owl starting to form? Yeah? Next, I'm going to draw a little triangle. So I almost think of this as like a little piece of cheese, a little triangle of cheese, okay? And if it helps, we can draw dots. So I might draw a dot here, and here, maybe here, okay? Can you see that other dot? All right, and I'm just gonna connect the dots. Just like that. Look at that. Can you start to see the owl? Yeah? How about let's draw more circles inside circles, just like our warm-up. And if you were able to do the warm-up, I think this will be a piece of cake for you. So inside this, I'm gonna draw another circle. and touching that one, and I'll ghost. I'll draw another circle. Can you guys start to see the owl? Yeah? Okay, I'll give you a second to catch up. Then, what I'm gonna do is, owls are really cool also because sometimes when the sun's going down, you can hear them call out. Do you know what sound they make? They make a hoo hoo sound. And a lot of times you don't see them during the day because they're nocturnal animals, so they come out at night. So I wonder, should we draw our owl during the day or at night? Maybe this is an owl during the night, and this is an owl during the day. He's sleeping. So I think I'll do my owl during the night. So let's make circles again. Again, look, last time I used my shoulder, then I used my wrist. Now I'm going to use the rotation of my fingers. See, I'm going to ghost. Do you see how I do that? And I'll draw another circle. Do ghost, a circle, and another circle. Okay? Start to see our owl starting to come to life. Just so we can tell, I might just take the time to color in my owl's eyes. Okay? Don't have to be perfect. All right. Then, what's missing? We need some wings, right? So, I'm going to draw a dot here and sort of a dot there. Do you see them? Here and here. Instead of a straight line, I'm going to do a little bit of a curved line. So again, I'm going to ghost, and I'm using my elbow, and I'm just going to connect that line. Same here. 2 dots, and connect that line. Okay? Do you see your owl starting to come? All right. Our little baby owl. Now comes the waves. Do you remember the waves? Remember the waves we did? What those waves will become are actually feathers. So here we go, follow along. I'm just gonna do some waves. You see that? Do the waves again, just like in the warm-up. I'm gonna have them crash right into the middle of the other waves. And I'm gonna fill this all up until I get to the bottom. Whoa, look at that. That's starting to look like an owl. What's he missing? Do owls have feet? Some do. You don't have to put them on, but I like these feet. It's pretty cool. So, to do the feet, I'm just going to do more loops, more waves. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Did you see that? 1, 2, 3. All right. And that's our owl. We should do some coloring. I'm going to start to color in my owls. I'm going to grab some warm colors. I like to limit the kind of colors I get. So maybe I'll get some brown, some orange and yellow. What's a good yellow? Ooh, maybe I'll grab one this one. Do you see? These are sort of what they call analogous colors because on the color wheel, they sit together, red, orange, yellow, and brown. See, they're all kind of warm colors. It's like the color you might find in a fire. So I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna color in his eyes. Ooh. Maybe little yellow eyes. And maybe outside his eyes, I'm gonna color in just a bit of brown. And for his beak, maybe I will color a little bit of this light orange. Maybe his feet too. Whoo, whoo. He's starting to come to life. And maybe I'll do a little bit of this kind of reddish orange all over his wings. Ooh, it'd be really fun to alternate the color of his feathers, different colors. Maybe on the bottom I'll go back to that dark brown and color that shape in between. The shape in between is what we call the negative shape, because it's the shape in between. And almost like a checkerboard kind of color, just different colors. Okay, maybe I'll really make the eyes dark, colored really dark. Okay, I'll do a little bit of shading on the bottom. And that, my friends, is my owl. Did you have fun drawing your owl? I'll darken where the wings are so you can see it. And that's our owl. And don't forget to sign your name on your artwork. Okay. And there's our little owl. All right, I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.